Hey everybody, Tony George, DocSports.com. Early morning hours, Saturday. Sorry for the lighting here. Going to get you a free pick out in a night game tonight. Got a little win for you last night with the Florida State game. And boy, that was a lot closer than I that was a good game. But nonetheless, we got a good game here for you tonight with North Carolina State taking on Texas Tech. We're going to talk about that for you. Just a quick note, we'll get right to free play today. Obviously, we have a card up at DocSports.com. We got a free $60 link in the description below for you. Be sure and take advantage of that free $60 to get hooked up. I have a 7-unit top pick on a 4-pack today. And my college football top picks are already documented. 15-3, 86% against the spread. Dating back to last year through this year. Last week, a nail biter with Tennessee on a 7-unit play, but we got it. We got one today here. And this is a marquee game that everybody says, at least in the media, the gambling media, they don't see any value in this game. Well, I do. So, hopefully we shock the world. And I like it. I'm strong on it myself personally. So, Doc Sports, that's where you go. NFL tomorrow, got a 3-pack with a 6-unit top play on the side. Come on. We're going to get it done tomorrow. 2 sides and a total on that card, and then we have a doubleheader on Monday Night Football. That's what's going on. No baseball today. NASCAR, WNBA tomorrow. WNBA Finals Game 4, and, of course, NASCAR at Bristol. So let's get to this game tonight for you here, and North Carolina State's a damn good football team. Got a lot of returning starters. I was very high on them on over their season win totals. Of 8.5, that was my top pick of the season. And I have this notched down for them as a win. Mainly because it's at home. Because Texas Tech's no slouch. Now, Texas Tech burnt me and a lot of people last week, blowing a game in the fourth quarter and then getting into overtime and winning by 3, and the spread was 3.5. Now, a lot of people got them early in the week at 2.5. So some won, some lost. Nobody pushed. But at the end of the day here, Texas Tech, when you give a team that's number 1 in total yards and offense in the college football rankings, 10.5 points, number 1 that's a prime candidate at any point in time during the game, especially late in the fourth quarter and garbage time, to pick up extra points, classic backdoor cover. And that's what happened with Houston last week. Houston is a capable team where Texas Tech got complacent in the fourth quarter, and they came back with a high-powered offense to put points on the board, made a game of it. And I can very well see that happening here. Now, you take a look at some of the numbers here, and let's go ahead and pull them up. I'm having a cup of coffee with my buddies, male and female. I get a few comments saying, there's girls on here too. You always say guys. So, what was that? All this stuff is going on, non-binary or what? Everybody. Let's just put it that way. But nonetheless, let me pull up a number here. And what I found interesting is that Texas Tech is the number 1 offense in the country at throwing the ball. And when you're down points and you're prolific in throwing the football, that always keeps you in ball games. Both these teams are very stout against the run. As a matter of fact, North Carolina State counts on 175 yards a game running the football. Texas Tech's defense, number 10 in the country right now, allowing 68 yards a game. So they kind of counteract each other in productivity, which makes it kind of even, you know. I mean, the toughest team that North Carolina State has played doesn't equal up to Houston, who's a pretty good football team, although their head coach Holgerson's kind of a lunatic. But nonetheless, I find it very interesting here that there's this many points in this game. I have this power rated at 7. So, and we're sitting here at 10.5 right now. You know, am I saying sprinkle money line at plus 300 on Texas Tech? No. But I think it's going to be a closer game than the experts think. You know, I'm not overly impressed with, a 55-3 blowout last week that NC State had with Charleston Southern. Because the game before that, they actually, the 21-20 game against East Carolina, they should have lost. So carrying this big a number here, I think there's value with the underdog. Give me Texas Tech for your free pick here on Saturday. Be sure and get over to Docs. Take advantage of that free $60. We got a 4-pack with a top pick. It doesn't need any hype. NFL, we're going to have a good day tomorrow. No baseball today. Also in the NFL tomorrow, we're going to have NFL prop bets on a separate card. So be sure and be looking for those. We've been tearing up these prop bets in the NFL. We're going to tear them up again. I'll be working on them all day, watching games. And I'm a little nervous today. I don't know if you can see this. I'm going to try and pull this up for you on my phone. Guess where Mrs. George is at? That right there. Let me get, so you can see that. That is the mecca of college football at a tailgate. Mrs. George is in Lincoln, Nebraska, going to the Husker game. My alma mater, my beloved Huskers, please don't embarrass us today. Okay? It's a big game against Oklahoma, national on Fox. So Mrs. George is there going back to cheer for the old alma mater. I'm staying home and working, making you guys money. By the way, go Big Red. Have a great Saturday.